Questcraft, the unofficial standalone version of Minecraft for the Oculus Quest. It came out about 3 weeks ago, or something around that, and ever since then, it's been a pretty much instant hit. However, people have had issues. That was bound to happen. The project is currently still in beta, but the developers have been working hard. And today, I am really happy to announce that I get to bring you guys the largest update to Minecraft VR standalone on Quest to date. This one is huge. I think you're gonna love it. So sit down, grab some popcorn. I'm Mysticle. And in case you guys like this one, slap that red button down below. Let's get right into it. So, first big issue people have been having is installing Questcraft itself, as you need a PC to do so. You need a PC or some jank, really crazy method to extract files into the Android folder. And while to some users that's going to be super simple, to others it causes problems, whether it's problems with their computer or not knowing how to do it. It can be difficult if you're not technically minded, and that, I think, is a barrier to entry, which of course the Questcraft developers don't want to have.
So first things first, it doesn't seem like they have the installer fully working yet. I actually got to test it out and it's almost there. It installs almost everything correctly except for a resource pack and one mod. So they're almost there with it. When you guys get your hands on this update, chances are it's going to be fully complete.
Then of course you will be able to grab straight from SideQuest, and that new installer is going to extract everything for you, so you no longer require the zip file. You no longer need to extract anything extra. All you do is, this time it is quite literally just a simple APK install. So you go onto SideQuest, APK install it, or from GitHub, whichever way you prefer. Super simple install this time, doesn't even require a tutorial.
But that doesn't mean we don't get to take a look at the rest of this massive update together.
Second thing that they've added, which a lot of people have been waiting for, is the keyboard. I mean, come on, this is something that was missing straight away. Not being able to add servers and having to go through different bypasses to get a file from a computer and then copy over your servers. Not everyone is even going to be able to do that. Not everyone has a computer. Now, others did point out that you could go into flat version of Pojav launcher and there create a server and get the file from there, but that can also be quite confusing. So in this update, we're getting a keyboard.
So let's check some of this stuff out. So right here you can see, even starting up the game, we have a ton of optimizations. Right here on the main menu, you can see we have a new title world, meaning way less lag, way faster loading times, and overall, if you ask me, it looks a lot nicer. Jumping straight into the multiplayer menu, you can tell now we can add servers. We have that beautiful keyboard that I was telling you about, and it is working no problem. So we're not going to hop onto any multiplayer servers because I don't know of any that wouldn't ban me for using VR. So be careful which one you join. However, we are going to hop straight into the single player world and check out the optimizations that would have been done inside there. So first of all, we've got the new controls. They are quite nice. You can tell the world loading is a lot smoother, or is that just me? But I do think that there has been a ton of optimization done here. Apparently a lot of bugs have been fixed, and the game just seems to be running a lot smoother. They're also working on a launcher, however this is actually not going to be out in this release. Or at least not for me, with the APK that I'm testing it with. However, very soon, and they do have this in testing, they do have videos they sent me of them testing it, and you'll get to see a little bit in a second, but they are working on a really nice launcher. So we're gonna get a nice launcher sooner or later. A really big thing that we're getting is a mod installer. Yes, the Questcraft developers have been working hard on implementing a mod installer that will allow you to download mods straight from CurseForge onto your headset, and they will be auto-installed straight through the launcher. You will not need to do anything else, not need to go through any files, not need to find the Pojav launcher folder or anything like that. No more of that crazy stuff. You will be able to instantly download it through the launcher itself, making your life a lot easier. That is a pretty big thing right there, as a lot of people are running a ton of performance mods on Questcraft and some other fabric mods as well. So this is a pretty big deal. Another big thing that was actually missing, I'm sure quite a ton of you noticed, was haptics. Haptics have been added in the Questcraft 1.2.0 update, and that's a big deal, as haptics, are the subtle thing that you notice when they're missing, but you don't notice them when they're there. It's actually hilarious, but they add so much to the gameplay. Haptics were missing, and haptics are
added. That's a pretty big one. They have updated the main screen logo, which I'm not entirely certain what that means, but I guess we'll get to find that out once we fire up the game and see for ourselves. They have updated the MCXR Play/Core Mod menu info, and they have updated multiple controller bindings, as those were quite confusing to some people. Some people didn't understand how to scroll through your toolbar in Minecraft, and I mean, that's pretty understandable. That one wasn't very intuitive at all.
So now you switch through your toolbar using the grip buttons on your controllers, instead of the weird joystick mechanic. Also, check this out. Here's another menu making your life easier. The MCXR options menu. So in case you're a lefty, you can now play the game too.
And yeah, they've upgraded controller bindings. I mean, I'm still waiting for the day where they implement custom controller bindings for anyone to be able to change that out themselves and, you know, be able to switch items on your toolbar just like that. That would be really cool. The auto installer, of course. They have added a loading screen. They have added quick chat.
And let me tell you, because quick chat is actually a lot cooler than I originally thought. So you open it right here on your left controller, you get this little menu, and you get a bunch of different chat options to choose from. These are really cool because if you've ever typed in VR, you know what a pain it is. And these work just the way you would expect them. You have some simplistic commands, and then you've got some chat messages that you might want to send out to your friends while gaming with them on multiplayer. It's really cool, and it's a super handy feature. And also, just to make your life a lot easier, once again, they've added things such as the quick action menu and the default graphics button. So in case you mess up your graphics settings, you've now got a default graphics button, and that's in the main menu. And they have also added sit mode. Just, you know, I know some people like sitting, not everyone likes standing, so you've got all of those features right there.
They have fixed a ton of different multiplayer bugs, removed the reload headset, added a reset settings button to auto-updated settings based on the headset model, and more. So as you can probably tell, this is a pretty large update with a ton of different features added. And this just shows that they have been listening to the community. They have been working in the background, and they haven't been sitting idle. Seeing this project grow, I mean, it's already incredible. There's thousands of people playing Questcraft right now as we speak. Mojang didn't want to give it to us. Well, actually, Microsoft didn't want to give it to us. So the community gave it to us. And this is something they kind of keep reiterating to me. Questcraft is a community project. If you guys want something implemented, want to see something implemented, voice your voices down in their Discord server below, and they will most likely implement it. They are already adding quality of life improvements and making our lives easier, knowing when the game crashes, making installing a lot easier. They have heard you. They know that a ton of people were having issues with that, and instead of just leaving it the way it is, because for some people this was perfectly fine, they made it a lot easier for everyone. And for that, I want to thank them, as they are doing an incredible job. But this update is going to come out again either as soon as this video drops or later on. Make sure to hop onto their Discord down below, you know, to hear about it the second it drops, or, you know, just keep refreshing the side quest website. I guess that works as well. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for sticking with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm so happy to be able to bring you guys good news. And of course, you know, these videos do well on my channel, like very well, actually. So you already know I'm always up for some Minecraft VR Quest quality content. But either way, that is going to be it. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night. If you guys liked this one, please drop a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too. But please do tell me why down in the comment section below. Oh, there's my APK file. Thank you so much to the Patreons supporting this channel. You guys help me out a ton, paying my bills, paying my subscriptions, and overall helping me make these videos better. So thank you so much for that. If you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick mugs down below, as well as merch that does not put a huge ad on anybody. Check out our Discord down below. Check out our Reddit, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. And as usual, in case you guys want to be notified about future content coming up on the channel daily, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.